Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Simming for Life, otherwise known as Alana, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I think I already said that, but it's okay. It's all good. Anyway, sorry, this video is being put up a little late, probably around 10 o'clock p.m. Oops, my bad. But you know, I've been kind of busy and I was just hanging out with my family, so that's that. Anyway, this is a house that I built last night, Friday night, and I really like it. I actually built it for one of my households. Basically, this household, it was a famous family. I'll just tell you about the household a little bit. So basically, I started out with these two main people. It was this guy who, I started out with the whole family, actually. Wow. I started out with this guy who I want him to kind of be like a playwright or like a director, but directing isn't a choice, so I made him an author, but I made him write mainly playwrights because that's what his forte was. So I wanted him to become famous for being a director, but that wasn't really a choice. So that was the next best thing, making him a playwright. So he just did a lot of writing and stuff, and that got him famous, obviously. And his wife was actually a fashion designer, and she's been doing stuff to get famous in that way. Like, she's been posting stuff about her fashion and updating social media, stuff like that. And then their oldest daughter, who when I started playing was a teenager, she would I cannot think. Oh yeah, she was a YouTuber, so that's how she got famous. And basically, they had two other kids as well. This one girl she started out kind of on the heavier side, but she wanted to lose weight because she got bullied a lot for it. And now she's like a fitness model kind of thing. I don't know if she's famous or not. I tried getting her famous, but I didn't know really how to do the modeling thing. I had trouble with it. So she is just athletic. It's very cool how she started off, and yeah. And then the son, I can't remember if the athletic girl and the son were twins or not. I think they were originally just supposed to be siblings, but they ended up being twins because I didn't age them up at different times. I aged them up at the same time, I think. Anyway, he didn't want to be famous, but you know, being the son of someone who's really famous, he ended up being famous because he actually, he was into video gaming and programming, and he just created an app. He created one app, and that made him super popular. He went from a 0 stars, no stars, so he wasn't a celebrity at all the way to a 2 or 3 star celebrity just by publishing one game, one app. So that's whack. That's insane that happened. But anyway, the first daughter, who's a YouTuber, she got married and has a baby girl. And then the second daughter, she's not married, but she's engaged, and they moved out, and he's also a fitness guy, and I love them. They're so cute. And then we have Pace, which is the guy. And I'm playing with his family because I really like him. I love him. He's amazing. I love him. I don't know. I love The Sims so much. And yeah, he got married and they had the first kid who's a baby right now. So when that happened, basically I moved out the sisters and the first sister's husband and child. It was the house they were in was something I found in the gallery that was very, very, very crowded. So I ended up moving them out, and then I built this new house because getting rid of the old house, they ended up having a lot of simoleons, over 200,000, 250,000 simoleons when I sold a lot of their stuff. So they're rich, and they already have almost 50,000 again because the dad gets paid so much in royalties. But basically, this household is for Pace, his wife Lyric, their baby, what's his name? Bryce? Yeah, Bryce, I believe is his name. Oh my gosh, my screen just went dark. That scared me. And and they live with his mom and his dad. I can't remember their names right now. It's so terrible. I'm such a terrible sim person. But he lives with them because, of course, they give him royalties, and I just want to live their full life because I wanted to complete both of their aspirations, and I completed the grandpa's aspiration. I just had to complete the grandma's aspiration. And even though she's mentored her child multiple times, it doesn't show up that she did that, so I'm gonna have to cheat a little bit. But I'm trying to get Pace to get to the top of his career so that her lifetime wish can be fulfilled. So that's that. But anyway, when I created this, when I was done, I had to move it into a different world for the screenshots because it was wintertime, so you couldn't see all the pretty flowers that you guys will see in the future. Well, soon in the future. I'm going to take a sip of my drink. Love that. But anyway, right here, let's just talk about the build a little bit. I had a little trouble with, I want to make a little, like, built-in kind of deal. Not built-in per se, but, like, a little, I don't know. I see it in some, like, nicer houses. So I kind of just wanted to make that. So I tried so many different things, but I didn't like most of what popped up because the wood didn't match the color, even though it's supposed to be the same color, stuff like that. So I ended up just, fixing. I did bookshelf kind of deals, like china cabinets. That's what they're called. And right here, we are actually working on their dining room. It's kind of tiny, but I kind of like it. It's very cozy. And I really like this house. Like, I think I built this house very well. It's like I think it's one of the best houses I've actually created in The Sims. Like, bigger houses. Because my old suburban homes, they were kind of like, yikes and ugly. I mean, they were so, like, they're big houses. And there's a lot of weird empty space. And that's what I was worried about with this build, but I kind of like how it's open concept. Like, how I did that. See, it's, like, spacious enough to where it's not, like, cramped. It's spacious enough to where it's not cramped, but it's not too spacious that it's like they're floating. Like, whoa, where am I? I mean, there's a little bit of a space between them, but it's really not that bad. As you see, there's space between those. It's just very nice and big. And I really try to make it, like, unique to any other house by, like, adding personalized things, such as the little planter thing. And they have their own gym room because they're all very big about fitness. I do that a lot with my households because I'm kind of I'm not super big about fitness, but I'm, like, pretty big about fitness. I like to stay fit. So I kind of, like, made them a little fitness room. Plus, they have the money for it. Why go to the gym when you can just stay? But I had to kind of arrange some things around because I needed to add windows to the side because I feel like there weren't enough windows in the house. Because upstairs, I had to add windows to the bedrooms because I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have sorry. You're supposed to have a window in every bedroom. I think that's, like, a rule. I can search it up. Wait, let me check. Sorry if you hear my clicking. Do you have to have a window in each bedroom? Okay. If the bedroom does not have a window, it cannot be considered a bedroom. Okay. So, well, technically a bedroom should have at least 2 methods of egress, which means in addition to the interior door, it must have a properly sized window or a second door to the exterior. So, for it to be considered an actual bedroom, it does have to have, is this still recording? I think it is. Yeah, it's recording. Sorry, I was looking at something weirdly. Where are we? Okay, it's moving up. Okay, sorry guys, I just got distracted. So, technically, if for it to be considered a bedroom, it does have to have a window. Which makes sense, because if there's, like, a fire in a house, they need 2 ways to escape in case they couldn't. So I try to make sure every room that could be turned into a bedroom, like this office right now, eventually it'll probably be turned into a bedroom, but it's just that the father, he kind of needs his own office because he writes books. and he has like certain things that he got with his career, and he's actually at the top of his career. Woo! So that's, yeah. And she has her own little designing room, which will actually be converted into a bathroom probably later in when I'm playing with this household. And I really hope, like, I feel like in Sims we need just more fun things to do, like more career choices to make. And it's also how you think of your characters personally. Like, you can't just make a family and then not characterize them. Like, my character, my Sims, basically, the guy, he always wanted to be a director, and the mom, she wanted to be a designer, and the oldest girl, she wanted to always be in the spotlight, because she grew up with people in the spotlight, at least her dad, because her mom wasn't really in the spotlight until later in life. But, oh yeah, and the grandfather, I'm just gonna say grandfather, he's actually a 5-star celebrity now. So he's a global superstar, which is amazing. But I thought that was so cool. Anyway, basically the story with the twins, I'm just gonna call them the twins to say age up at the same time. With the twins, the one girl, she got bullied a lot for her weight. So she decided to lose weight, but then she turned it into a thing where she's not losing weight for people, she's losing it for herself. So I turned it into that thing, like for herself, for her confidence and stuff. And then the brother, he suffered depression, self-harm. That's why he like wore long sleeves all the time. But then he started dating around with some girls. He dated what's her name? Ariel. Baby Ariel, that one teen celebrity. They dated for a little while. I don't know how he even got in a relationship because he had no star. I think I used the Simda app thing. But that didn't work out, and then he dated this girl who lived across the street, and that didn't really work out either. And then he dated Lyric, and Lyric is very positive, and she comes from a very positive background. And the twin sister, she's actually best friends with Lyric, which makes it even cooler that they met each other. So he kind of met her through his twin sister. So yeah. And recently, my two Sims, the main two Sims, the Lyric and Pace, they actually went to El Salvador, whatever the jungle adventure place. Let's see, let me search it up. Sims for Jungle Adventure. Sorry about this. Yeah, Salvador. They actually went there for their honeymoon. And I cut off aging for that because I just didn't want them to age everyone else. I didn't want their family to possibly die while they were gone because they're old people. But she really likes the Salvadorian culture, so she actually tried to incorporate it in the house a lot. And like some of the tiles and stuff, like as you saw in the downstairs bathroom, like their master bath. And I kind of like this is how the tiles, obviously. And I tell you, how I do bathrooms, I make them all have the same base. Like, I make all the bathrooms look the same originally. And then I change the bathrooms if I feel like it. So a lot of times I don't feel like changing the bathrooms by the time I've done the rest of the build. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But I actually did customize each bathroom. And this build did take a long time. As you can see, it's super sped up, like crazy sped up. So, yeah, that's that. But I really like this house, and this lot is so pretty because you can see the whole city of whatever the famous city is. Let me search up Sims 4 Get Famous. Sims 4 Get Famous. Okay. They went the oh, where is it? I don't really see Suburban famous world. Del Sol Valley. I really like this lot from Del Sol Valley because it's just really pretty, and especially with the sunset, it was gorgeous. Anyway, we are actually in landscaping right now, and as you can see, everything's kind of dull because in the game it's fall time. So I kind of had to play it by ear to get everything to look nice. I kind of just had to guess around what the colors looked like and if they matched or not. And I just really think the landscaping, ooh, my back. I think the landscaping for this build is really, really cute. And I just like, I don't know. I've actually tried really working hard on this landscape particularly. And it's simple, and it's kind of like what I do with every other landscape that I do, but it's cute. So it's not just like boring. And don't worry, you guys get to see this place in full bloom. Like, because I moved the world to spring. Like, I placed this lot in a new world where it was springtime, so that you guys could see the full colors. So I wanted that to be really pretty for you guys. And I don't know what to talk about, to be honest. I've been really busy, so I'm trying to slowly ease back into this daily schedule, and I'm actually going to try to make a ton of videos, like for seasons and for Get Famous, and I don't know, maybe another video, because I want to upload every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, because I feel like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday is not enough. And I try to live stream on Fridays, but yesterday I was just so tired I could not live stream on Friday. I was like, I was struggling building this. Like, I was so tired. Love that tea. And, you know, I kind of noticed a mistake I make a lot with building. Like, something I realize I do a lot when I'm actually making the video, I forget to actually cut off or mute the sound on my background music for speed builds and creative sims. And it kind of is weird because that means I can't edit it if I made a mistake or if I wanted to redo a part, because then you'll hear the audio all weird. If I were to change the audio per se, I wouldn't be able to really do that very well. So this time I actually remembered to mute the audio so that it would not be heard. So I was actually smart about it. And right now, see, I'm off topic again. I tried doing this really complex pattern thing for the porch. See, it's like very complex, but I'm like, wait, would this even have an integrity to? Would it be able to even hold up like this? Not only, I mean, it's just a game, but still. And I tried it out, and I looked around with it, and I tried figuring it out, but I didn't really like it that much, actually. Like, I didn't think it suited the house, so I deleted it. And I worked hard on that for a while, but I tried figuring out something different, and I've actually decided to use one of the roofs that had the shade, so it's actually like if it rained they could still do the grill. And I also tried doing something different with the grill. I actually made an outdoor grill, like kitchen set area, so I never do that either. I usually just make it a little grill and a table. Oops, sorry, I'm so loud if you heard that. I just hit part of the desk. That's a drawer. But I actually tried something a little different. As you can see, the living room is also very cute, and I made it a little bit more modern, very bright, because Lyric, she likes that style. And I also included a lot of Salvadorian, whatever it is, tiles. As you can see, I tried to make it she really liked that culture. And I'm actually gonna have them go on vacation again when they have all their kids, because that'd be so much fun for them to go on an adventure together as a family. So, because I only got to do one thing at the honeymoon. I got to go to one of the many locations. So, yeah, that's that. A human thing. So yeah. And actually, we're coming close to the end of this video. I'm not going to do the outro yet, because then I'm going to regret it, because I'm going to do it too soon. But as you can see, I'm just adding last minute touches, because Lyric, she's not really the work type. She doesn't really have any, like, specific job she wants to get into. So she's going to be, like, kind of a renaissance sim. She's going to get into a lot of things. She's not going to work. She's going to stay at home. So I have gardening stuff and the Salvadorian thing. And I'm adding lights right now. It's so random right now, but it's okay. Let's see, how much do we have left? Okay, I think we're getting close to the end. Okay, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big fat thumbs up. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are not subscribed to it already. And comment down below what you thought of this video. If you have any suggestions for any Let's Plays, like if you want me to do a 100 Baby Challenge or Sims 3 series or anything like that. And be sure to also follow my socials. They're all Simming for Life except for Twitch is Simming for Life YT, and I think Twitter is either Simming for Life, Simming for Life YT, or Simming for Life R. Sorry, I can't remember right now. And my Facebook page is also Simming for Life. And don't forget, I also upload on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and I do live streams on Fridays. And I love you guys so much.